Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Exposed TV, social media. The streets is talking, and this time, the streets is talking about 4Extra getting his hand blown off, playing with dynamite on the 4th of July, and blew his whole hand off. We don't know the extent of it, but we got some content we want to share with you.
So I know you guys already seen this image around, and I figured I might as well just hop on here and give you guys some context. So basically, 4Extra 4th of July, he was hanging out with a bunch of his friends in front of like a shopping center where they're all hanging out. There was like a short that I posted yesterday, him doing some high kick thing, and he basically had a handful of fireworks, and he was about to let one off. Didn't actually get out of his hand. Apparently, those fuses burn a lot faster than you would think, and it blew his hand off. And there's more bad news, which is that the true extent of his injuries, I don't think has really 100% been revealed yet. I'm not really at liberty to say exactly what, but definitely there's more to come in terms of like all the stuff that has happened to him as a result of this. But also, I'm not sure 100% who the friend was, but he was with one of his friends, and his friend allegedly like blew half his face off, which I haven't seen any evidence of this or whatever, but yeah, that's all we know right now. He's in surgery right now, off pain meds for like the first time in his entire life. And I'll keep you guys updated, but that's all that we know right now. So fingers crossed that things.
But what happened earlier today will serve to be the biggest threat for 4Extra's throne. If the lore is predicated on being indestructible, then what happens to the authority when people spot a weakness? Will the authority still be the same? Will they still respect the opinion and value the opinion the same if they no longer believe you're indestructible? That still has yet to be seen. But what took place earlier today is a direct risk and threat to everything that 4Extra has ever worked for.
The man is not dead, Flacco. Damn. I mean, he can rebrand himself and say this is what he used to do, and now he's doing something different. But damn, you trying to put him in the graveyard. Anybody can come back from anything but death, okay? So, and I'm sure he can brand himself, rebrand himself. But people are going to say, dude, you made one of the dumbest mistakes in the history of fireworks. You don't play with this shit. And he's out there playing with it because, you know, he's a shock jock. He does things for shock value. So as a result, he probably got the shock of his life.
Stop playing on Vernon Ave, nigga. Vernon Avenue. I'm gonna blow a nigga on a nigga. Dead homies, nigga. It's the 4th. I'm gonna blow a nigga up. Who nigga blown up today, nigga? Wrong with a nigga off the back. I'm blowing a nigga up. Stop playing CDs, nigga. I'm throwing them in your house. I'm throwing them at you, nigga. Vernon Avenue, nigga, off the back. I'm blowing your ass up. I'm blowing somebody up.
As you can see, these ain't no regular ass fireworks, okay? This look like a military supply shop as opposed to a firework place. All right, look at them big ass fireworks. Look like a cannon. These ain't no regular ass fireworks.
Got the word from the FBI that they were going to.
Those look like sticks of dynamite. He's lucky he didn't blow his whole self up. Now, apparently, Unc got a hold of the information. He heard what happened. And he's saying he put some voodoo on 4Extra. And this is why the shit happened. He all in the park running around. I mean, I don't even want to show the shit. He just out here doing dumb shit as usual. But now he trying to take credit for 4Extra getting his hand blown off, saying he put some voodoo on him. Now, voodoo is in effect in certain places, and especially where Unc lives at, in St. Louis. And so they believe in that type of shit. But I don't know. That's to each his own as far as I'm concerned. But I'm just reporting it how it comes out. But the fact is that 4Extra, I hope he's, you know, he didn't blow every damn thing off. I hope he gets better, and I hope he learns from this. Okay? But here's my question, right? How is it that you cannot use illegal fireworks in Los Angeles, but they selling them all over LA? That makes no sense to me, okay? How is it that Fireworks are illegal in Los Angeles or in California, period. But all you see is fireworks shops everywhere. Isn't that some type of bait shit? Like, okay, we know the shit is illegal, but we gonna sell them anyway? Somebody help me understand that part.
I didn't know they were coming.
So now the word is out on the street. 4X done fucked around and blew his hand up, right? And now here come the trolls. Here come the people that don't like 4X. Here come the people that want to make a mockery out of it, right? Like, for instance, Aaron the plumber. Here's what he had to say.
Hey, Brodesky, tell Fonub I challenge him to a handball match. Let's see who can juggle better in a real way. Hey, you see what happens, Brodesky, when you do the devil's work? You know what I'm saying? You surround yourself with people like Adam 16 in a real way. Adam 16 probably gave them fireworks in a real way. Brodesky, kabloom, this hand, there you go. Oh, whiskey, you're done for, Brodesky. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to be a big bad wolf, trying to bully people. You see how you did 607? Kabloom. Now he need 4 extra fingers, you know what I'm saying? Call that man 4 nubs in a real way. Brodesky finna be walking like this. Hey,
No empathy for the situation. Just ha ha ha. It's so funny. I'm glad it happened to you. You was this, you was that. That ain't the way to go. But anyway, Compton Rick Ross got something to say about that. He said, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll take the fade.
man, I thought that other people, maybe from 4X's community, would have said, you know what, let me step up and take the challenge. We got other dudes from out that area that's on the internet and YouTube community. I thought maybe a 600 or something would have said, you know what, I'm a boxer. Aaron the plumber, I see you over there training, you talking about the homie. I'll take that fade. But you know what? Since I haven't heard anybody step up to the plate yet and said I'll take that fade from Aaron the plumber for disrespecting 4X's last night, making a mockery out of somebody that's in that type of situation, I'd step up to the plate and I'd challenge you, Aaron the plumber. I done already hit a couple of people. I done hit Adam 22. I done hit a few more people. And you know, hopefully Uncle Snoop could see this video and say, you know what, I want to invest in some of this also. You know, just something friendly. It ain't got to be no, like I say, when we going to make videos, I want to unalive you all that and I poke fun at you. This going to be my only video about this. So if you want to accept the challenge, we can set something up. We could get in the ring. We could get in the backyard. We could put the boxing gloves on, or we could do it MMA style with the, you know, the little, or we could just go bare knuckle.
So you heard the challenge. 4X might be down and out right now, but Compton Rick Ross says, hey, listen, I'll take that fade. I'll do it since none of his homies want to do it. 600 is supposed to be a part of the gang affiliation, and he ain't saying nothing. So Compton Rick Ross speaks out and says, listen, man, you want to clown? Okay. But listen, for that, you're going to have to pay. And I'm willing to be the man that pay the price to knock your ass out for 4X for talking shit about my people out here in L.A. That's what it is, yo. So you think Aaron the plumber going to take the challenge? I mean, they both got a lot of recognition out here. It might be a good-ass fight. What do you think? Let's talk about it.
And then a lot of y'all, and oh, it's karma for this dude. So 4X never hit him, never did nothing to him, confronted him about something he said about him, and that's karma. I'm trying to understand. Wouldn't karma technically be somebody bigger than him pressing him on no jumper with 100 people? Wouldn't that technically be karma? Y'all make this stuff up as y'all go, bro. Like that's the worst thing. And then the funnier part is none of y'all are Buddhists and none of y'all practice Hinduism. None of y'all are Hindi at all. That's the only place where karma exists in those books. Those two are religions. Lifestyles if you want. If you claim to be a Muslim, a Christian, you claim to practice anything that has to do with the God of Moses, or any other religion that is not the two that I mentioned previously, how can you believe in karma when it's not even in your religious text? It's not. Some of you people get on here and be like, oh no, ceddy Nash, it is. But then you simply can look it up and it doesn't exist. I bet people on this. I real life had nice debates and just had people go ahead. But this neither here nor there. It just is what it is. And I'd ask anybody who never understood these things to try to at least get a bit of understanding. That man ain't never say he punched out no civilians. Never said he punked out anybody who wasn't whatever the heck they was, whatever. When you join a gang, you sign up for a certain lifestyle. All the fights and stuff that he was talking about were against his quote-unquote enemies and his ops. People were entertained. People wanted to see him fight because you live long enough as a quote-unquote popular figure, they want to see your downfall.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. People just wait to see you fall, and then it's like they throwing a big ass party. But when you're sitting there trying to stand for something, it's hard to get people to come together and say, you know, I support you on this, I support you on that. But as soon as you fall, man, here they all come. And like, yeah, he gets what he deserves. He gets what he deserves. How many of y'all out there really got a pass on some stuff that you did and you got away with it? But now here you cheering for somebody else's downfall. Man, this internet is weird, man. Y'all don't support nothing that's positive. Or maybe I'm just talking to the wrong people, okay? But what I see is y'all just be out here waiting for somebody to fall. I don't know, man. But I wish 4X the best of luck, man. I hope he speedy recovery. I hope it ain't as bad as what it seemed. And I hope Aaron the plumber take that fade, you know what I'm saying? Because that's unnecessary to try to clown a man when he's down. Anyway, this exposed.